I'm Cindy. I'm a dog trainer from Alamo, California. And this is Quaid. He's a Doberman puppy, about 9 months old, that I've been working with for a couple of weeks. And I love training any kind of dog. Sure, fierce ones, fluffy ones. Huh, Quaid? You're a good boy. That's a really good boy. Yeah. You might have noticed that I was using hand signals while I was working with Winnie. Well, I did that because she's a deaf dog. I inherited her from a client a few years ago, and I was really up for the challenge of training a deaf dog because I'd never done it before, but I found that it was very easy. You just have to get their attention first. And Winnie knows dozens of commands and just really enjoys learning. And I love Winnie. She's my girl. I'm fun-loving, easygoing, but I'm also no nonsense. I tell it like it is. But most of all, I just love dogs and training dogs, so much so that I've actually volunteered my time training dogs for different organizations. I spent about a year training dogs to detect low blood sugar for diabetics, and that was a lot of fun. And for the past 6 or 7 years, I've also volunteered for the White Kitty Foundation, and they actually help find homes for animals that are unadoptable. And I do a lot of training with them. I conduct classes, I do assessments. We also try to make the dogs as adoptable as possible so that they could go to their forever homes. And I just absolutely love training dogs and the process of that. When I was 9, I wanted to get a dog, a Doberman. And when I was 16, I got her. Her name was Minx, and I started taking her to a local dog training class. And we walked around in circles for an hour, saying heel, heel, and yanking on the leashes over and over again, everybody. And I just wasn't feeling it, and I felt like I should be bonding with my puppy, but instead I was commanding and yelling and yanking on her leash. And so I thought at that point there has to be a better way. And so I started developing my own techniques and trying new things. And Minx was more than eager to learn whatever I wanted to teach her. So it was a lot of fun. And I kind of gauged how I was doing, if she was having fun and I was having fun. Because I always feel like if you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. In a word, my training philosophy is simple. I really like to keep it simple. I want the dog to understand what we're trying to get across in as easy and as fun a way possible. I also want it easy for people to understand so they can apply the techniques to their dogs. And also, I want the dogs to be able to, across time, stay obedient. I like to teach default settings to dogs, which basically means that they automatically do certain things of their own volition. For instance, sitting automatically when they see you preparing their food and not even getting up to eating until you tell them it's okay to. Or not coming out of a crate or a doorway without your permission. Walking on a loose leash is another great default setting. When you teach your dog default settings, there's no command for it, and you don't have to prompt the dog, you don't have to remind the dog, and you certainly don't have to nag the dog at all. Basically, their responsibility is to know what to do and when to do it. And when you do this, it actually makes your dog smarter, because they're thinking about what they need to be doing, and also, too, they have to apply it at the appropriate time. So I think I'm the world's greatest dog trainer because I have made things very streamlined and simple. Anybody can apply my techniques. Even 5-year-olds have effectively applied my techniques and taught their dogs amazing things. And I just love the process of dog training. And I think that my enthusiasm really makes me the world's greatest dog trainer.